The first thing you're going to do is we need to now insert our titles and dates. So inside the birth, you're going to click and put the year that the person was born. So you're going to go ahead and type the year inside this square next to birth. You can leave childhood and young life there. Next to event, you're going to then put the heading that you put, or just a few words, inside that. So for example, I said Franklin is president or first lady. If you need to resize it, you can always resize the box here. Put in whatever the event is for each of them. And at the end, you're going to add the year. Go ahead and make sure all 5 of these, 5 out of the 6, are filled in. Then come back and go to the next step. Okay, the next step is going to be that we're going to now make a clickable link out of these text boxes. Why? So that it will jump straight to whichever slide we need it to. So if I click on this first text box, you should see your cursor look like a cross with arrows. I'm going to right click with my middle finger, go to where it says link, and now I'm going to go where it says slides in this presentation. Click on it. Now this one says birth, so I want to click on birth and apply. So that whenever I go to the present mode and I click on this text box, it's going to lead me straight back here. Alright, so now we're going to do that with the rest of them. Right click, link, and I'm going to go to the slides in this presentation. This one should be childhood and young life, apply. Right click, link, slides in this presentation, and they should apply. If you don't click apply, it will not work. Until you have all of them linked to the slide you want it to go to. And last but not least, the death. Now it shouldn't say text in there. If you're doing text, then that means only if they click on the text. So just go out and do it again. So your turn. Now you're going to link these so that it will go directly to that page. Now the next step is, since we've linked to get to a slide, now we need a way to get back to the first slide. So here's where you can go to shapes and you can choose any shape you would like. Okay, don't spend too much time on it. And then you can make a shape in the corner. Now this is going to, so I have a shape here. You can fill it in quickly if you want color. Okay, and then if you want, you can even add a text box. Click here to return. All right. And we want to return to the main page. Okay, so, but it's not linked yet, so I'm going to right click on top of the whatever shape you've chose. Again, we're going to link it, and this time we're going to go to first slide or slide 1. Either one is fine. Apply. Now if I click and then I pull down on the shift and I press the heart, I can group these together, and now they're, when I move, if I move either of them or I want to copy them, they'll copy together. So you're going to copy and now go to the next page and you're going to paste. See, and they get pasted together. Same thing, paste, paste on every single side. Okay, so now, whenever we're here, if I click, it will send me back. So no matter what page I go to, I can click on the heart and it will send me back to the main page. Go ahead and do that and then return to the video. Now the last step is that you're going to choose a background image. So I'm going to go to images again, and at the top, search. You're going to search and you're going to put in the name of your person. Okay? Now You need to look for a photo that is not up and down. All of these would not be okay. Okay? You also need to make sure it's a picture of the person you're looking for. Like, for example, I know this is not a picture of Eleanor Roosevelt, so you have to be very careful of the picture you're choosing. So now I know if by clicking on this one, it tells me that Eleanor Roosevelt, it's telling me a little bit about it. If it says a different name there, then, or it doesn't look like the person, better not choose it. So again, we're looking for a picture that's going sideways, not up and down, and then click Select. Once it's pasted in there, you need to make it so that it fills the entire background. Don't worry that it looks a little bit stretched. Now that it's filled, you need to make sure that the picture is clicked upon. If it's not clicked upon, you're not going to see the tools. So I'm going to click here, Image Options, and now here in Transparency, I'm going to make it a little bit more transparent. Now the reason we're making it transparent is that we want a background effect. It's not the main part of what we're doing, but it adds a nice look to it. Okay? Make the transparency, you can kind of see however you like it. And then if I go up here, if you would like maybe an old-fashioned look, you could do something like that too. But the goal is this should not be too dark. The last step is we can't see our timeline very well, so I'm going to right-click with my middle finger on top of the picture, go to where it says Order. We're now going to send to the picture to the back of all the other things. So send to the back. And now voila, we have our timeline here, we have our events, and now we're good to go. So that when I go to the present, I have my nice, I click on where I'm going to go, I can go back, and it can help me there. So go ahead and finish up yours.